Hello, everyone. My name is Braden Brewer, and this is my hockey podcast. Obviously, about a week ago now, we saw a huge trade. The Columbus Blue Jackets traded their star center, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and their 2022 third round pick to the Winnipeg Jets in exchange for, in my opinion, probably one of my favorite players in the league. And he's definitely toward the top of the list of the best wingers in the league. That would be Patrick Laine. And they also sent Jack Roslovich, a centerman from Columbus, Ohio, to the Blue Jackets. It's a huge trade for both teams, and it's a huge shakeup in the lines. Laine and Dubois wanted out of their teams real quick. And in the shortened season last year, Dubois put up 18 goals and 31 assists. In the last full season in 2018-19, he threw 27 pucks in the net and had 34 helpers. So obviously one of Columbus's stars, and keep in mind this kid's 22. He requested a trade in training camp. He's had a rocky start to the season. Patrick Laine has put up 28 goals and 35 assists in the shortened season last year. Seems like Laine is the better player, and he came with another forward, Jack Roslovich. Roslovich, a 23-year-old center, he's trying to find his way. He's played in the league for 4 seasons. He's had 26 goals and 41 assists total, so basically Laine numbers across 4 seasons. Laine's got an upper body injury, and he's on injured reserve. Moving on, Tyler Toffoli, former Stanley Cup champion with the Kings. He's now in Montreal, and he put up 8 points last week. He's going to be a big part of the Canadiens' resurgence with Shea Weber and Nick Suzuki. They're just electrifying it and very entertaining to watch every night. They've got 12 points, undefeated in regulation, 5-0-2. They're in second place in the North, only behind Toronto, who have started the season amazingly with flying colors. The Minnesota Wild, they've put up 8 points in 6 games, and they've got a guy you might not know, but you're going to want to, because this kid's going to be a star. Kirill Kaprizov he's a monster. He's got 7 points this season, and yeah, Kings fans, he's really going to break your heart. Kaprizov's been a huge part of the Wild's 10 points. Probably the goal of the week would be Carl Grunstrom against the St. Louis Blues on Sunday. He was able to turn a 1-on-2 into a Kings lead. This kid is currently on the 4th line, and he's got a bright future. This dude's from Sweden. He's only 23, and he can really be a big name in the future. Really, you might want to look up this goal, because it was a very, very pretty goal. That 4th line for the Kings has been probably their most productive, even if they don't have the most points. They've definitely done a lot for the Kings and helped to swing the momentum around. They did lose a couple of defensemen in last night's game. Matt Roy thrown headfirst in the boards, nasty hit by Kevin Fiala. Of course, 5-minute major in a game misconduct. Fiala's going to have a hearing today. Third period, Sean Walker took a nasty slap shot to the face, and he was bleeding badly. That was scary. So obviously the Kings might have to dip into the AHL. Alexis Lafreniere came up, helped Rangers win. I don't think they'll bring up Byfield, especially since he's on the forward lines. I don't think Byfield's coming up this season for the Kings. But I think Quentin Byfield could be the last piece to the Kings before they go out and win a Stanley Cup or two. But both of the injured players scheduled to fly home with the team. They have a strong farm system, so they should probably have some defensemen to easily replace them. And that'll do it. Thank you for listening to my podcast. And the next episode will be out soon.